Welcome, everybody. It's your man, Ceballos. Now, everybody's been hitting me on Twitter and also my website trying to figure out my opinions on what's going on with the decision 2010. And everybody's wondering when all the NBA free agents are going and what's going on. Let's start at the top. Mr. LBJ himself, LeBron James. Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously a two-time MVP. You know the stats. You know what he does. But where is he going to end up? Man, it's really tough to call. Going back to Cleveland, looked like Shaq wants out too as well. Doesn't look like Ilgauskas could be back. Also, the drama going on off the court with him and his teammates and his family. So who knows if he'll come back? He is an Akron kid. It is a great story to have him home trying to win a championship in his hometown. But sometimes you might have to move on. Looks like New York, maybe New Jersey. Let's start with New York. Amari Stoudemire signed. Great place to play. Obviously, he will be on the biggest stage, sports-wise. That's one thing great about being in New York City, man. It's the media capital of the world. You will be seen by everybody on this planet and maybe even other planets. Not that he doesn't already get that in Cleveland, but it will go to another level. Trust me, it will. A-Rod, prime example. Great job in Texas, great job in Seattle, but New York City, wow, doesn't get much bigger than that. New Jersey, great opportunity for him to go there. New owner with a lot of potential business opportunities for him. He's got a lot of money to throw around. Avery Johnson, great conditioned coach, defensive minded coach. So that is a plus for LeBron as well to get some defense going. Obviously, his offense will take care of itself. But the pieces of the puzzle in those two organizations are very slim. Devin Harris, obviously all-star, great player to play with. Amari Stoudemire, all-star, also a great person to play with. They need other players and put in that position because those two won't be the only ones together in New Jersey and in New York to get a championship done there. So it is a great situation, great offensive-minded coach in D'Antoni. So that might be a play. Chicago looks like they're shining Boozer. So Chicago still might be available to get a big three there. Obviously, with Rose there at the point guard position and LeBron coming in with Boozer, unbelievable. Can't get much better than that. And then an ultimate role player and Joel. He just compliments everybody, especially as well as LeBron passes. And also Boozer is a great passer too as well. And also Derek. So, it just a great combination right there. Also wish that the coaching change didn't come so quick. I thought Vinny was been a great addition to Carlos and as well as LeBron there, but you never know. Back to LeBron James, and then the possibility of him joining now seeing Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade in Miami, with the possibility of Hall of Famer, legendary coach Pat Riley joining. Eric has been doing a great job there coaching. I really don't see a coaching change needed. He's just as disciplined and respected. I think it'll be a little bit more media attention with Pat, be a little bit more media circus, a little bit more excitement if Pat was coaching, but I think Eric will do a great job doing there with those three there. So it's really up in the air. His decision should be made tomorrow night on ESPN. So it looks like, if my personal opinion, I would take that big jump to New York City, not with his buddy Jay-Z in New Jersey, but New York City with the Knicks, and that'd be a great combination with Mike D'Antoni at the helm, Amari Stoudemire, and as well as LeBron James really finishing that out. All right. Next on the list, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, man, together in Miami. Great thing. Chris Bosh in the interview didn't really look too excited or happy to be there. But one thing we do know, he did not want to be in Toronto, not because of the organization, great organization there. Just his dollar is a lot bigger otherwise. I mean, he has a more opportunity to spread out and spread his wings. Obviously, see, cut his hair. So he's looking to do a lot of media changing, make himself more commercially sound, to put himself in a bigger position to be a superstar. And Miami South Beach is a great starting ground. They already have a championship and already have a superstar in D Wade. Why not team up with that? And also the possibility of LeBron James joining them. So great, and congratulations to those two as well. Big Mari Stoudemire. Obviously, we're going to be hurting without him here in Arizona. But I tell you what, the guy is a supreme player, one of the top 5 right now in the league. So I think it really came to off court. It wasn't really on court with Amari. Obviously, he knows getting passes from Steve Nash and the way Fry opened him up and Barbosa opened him up on the inside to do his thing. But I think it got down to more off the court stuff. Him wanting to be a bigger, meatier person, more commercials, more attention, being recognized. Obviously, he was recognized here in the Valley, but it really wasn't a gawking. They really wasn't like in all over him. They didn't go, "Hey, man, that's Maury Stoudemire." They really didn't do that. And not to his credit, but it just doesn't happen when they watch you grow up. Amari came in, everybody wasn't really sure. They watched him get better, rookie of the year, each and every year. He got hurt, and then he got better and better. All-star perimeter, one of the top players. They all watched him. It's kind of like watching your big brother, little brother, kind of your cousin getting better. You know him for years. You excited about him being in the position that he is, but you just kind of knew him. I think only person that really got that here in Arizona is Charles Barkley. But he was a star coming from Philadelphia, and that's why we kind of put a little bit shine on Charles in that situation. Even Larry Fitzgerald, I mean, we watched him grow up too here. He's not really, drop down, fall at his feet kind of guy when he's walking around the Valley. He's really humble. He's really approachable, and that's just the way the city and also the state of Arizona is just a really relaxed, a comfortable town that doesn't really get all into that. Now, Amari, Larry, they go somewhere else, any other city in the state, yes, people do kind of, gawk and give him that superstar thing. But I think that's what Amari was missing, and he really wanted that. And believe me, he will get that in New York, whether he plays well, which we know he will, or he plays terrible, because New York City, if you play great, you're on the post. If you play terrible, you're on the post too. All right. Carlos Boozer looks like he's going to Chicago, joining my man, that D Rose, to do his thing out there. That'd be a great situation for him. I really didn't see him staying in Utah for another year. Nothing against the Jazz and what they were going on. I think he just wanted to be a little bit more popular. He didn't want to take the same route as Karl Malone. Karl Malone, wholesome guy, country guy. That was not really Boozer's thing. He really adores his family. Wanted to make sure his family was in a position where they were comfortable, and I think Chicago is a great place for him. Great fit, especially when you have a point guard and a big man. It just kind of works out great. Don't think get me wrong, man. Utah had the great point guard, had a great situation